Good evening, friends, and welcome to Rowena May Inspired. My name is Kelly. This is Wilby. Whenever I add his name in, it gets awkward. I don't know why. I got to work on my intro with Wilby in it. Welcome in, friends. Say hello when you pop on. We're crafting today with the Thoughts to Treasures Friends group. I'm going to refresh my page. Say hello, hello, hello when you pop on. I just realized Wilby and I are matching today. We're feeling very yellow. Hello, Miss. Hello, Miss Kathy. Hello, Anita. How are you? Whoops. I had to look up there because I can't see my comments yet on the computer. Would that say Lelly? I mean, usually it says Jelly, so I guess that was good. Hello, Miss Raven. How are you, friend? Did you guys all survive the 4th? Well, if you're here, I guess you did. Did you get sleep? Excuse me, I need to blow my nose real quick. Hello, Miss Caroline and Miss Teresa. Whew. I go live and my nose starts to run. Hello, Miss Venus. How are you, friend? Come on in. Come on in. Hello, Miss Judy. So, you guys, when Blake and I got ready to go to bed last night, we went to let the puppies out, you know, and they didn't want to go out. Hello, Miss Nora. How are you this Wednesday evening? I know it seems weird, right? You love Wilby? He's something. I just posted the shared the live from that night. Following the sprinkle and hearts from Sedalia, Missouri. Sedalia. I love that. I hope I probably didn't say it right because I don't say those things right. Hello, Miss Danita, Miss Leona, Miss... Who did I just miss? Miss Michelle. Like, who did I just miss? But anyway, he walked out with them last night. Hello, Miss Leslie. And I was like, I feel like we're under attack. Like, there are fireworks going off in every direction. We live right in the city. Why didn't... Wait. Why didn't I do what? Why didn't they want to go out? Because of the fireworks. They kept running in with their tails stuck between their legs. Hello, Miss Cheryl, Miss Darla. Hey, Miss Jandra. You guys, before I get started, because I saw Miss Jandra with Michigan in the house, because, you know, she's one of my Michigan pals. Hello, Miss Victoria. I hope Miss Connie doesn't get upset if I mention this, but, one of my friends donated a shirt. We're having a benefit for another crafter's daughter, and I just wanted to share this shirt because it's a Michigan shirt. So we posted it. So it's a really cool flannel. It's an XL flannel that they've like kind of done the bleach to it, so it kind of looks really cool at the bottom. Here's the front. It's an extra large men's flannel, but these are fun for the fall. But if you're from Michigan, it's got this really cool Michigan patch on the back. It's so cool, you guys. It's so cool. So I will sprinkle that out at a later time. I just wanted to show it to you in person. I'm going to have it hanging here for a couple weeks until that that's a silent auction is completed. Hello, Miss Patty and Miss Denise. How are you, friends? Oh, LSU only. Oh my goodness. It would have to have lashes on it. Hello, Miss Shauna. Okay, so what we're going to do today, you guys, I was looking all throughout the craft room. Yes, it's so cool, Miss Stephanie. How are you, friend? Looking throughout the craft room for a terracotta pot. Now, I know I have terracotta pots in this craft room, but do you think I know where I put them? Hello, Miss Donna. How are you, friend? So this is a glass version. I just took some of my faux podge and put a couple layers on here. Hello, Stephanie, how are you, friends? Because we're going to make this into an ice cream cone. Okay, I didn't come up with this idea. I'm just going to make it my own. I saw it on Pinterest, you know, how we get inspiration from Pinterest. But I'm going to make it, do my own thing. So all I did was, like I said, just put just a layer of faux podge on there so that I could get a little bit more grippy. I didn't have time to put on the... oh, what's it called? Flick stick. That takes too long to dry. So, I don't know if any of you ever caught Miss Sarah with Bouquet and Button, but she did she was in an event recently with, they did ice cream, and she did this really cool technique with, I think it was baking soda. I think that's what she is. So I thought, why don't I do that on this, because I think it would, this is multi-surface satin classic caramel, or caramel, depending on where you live in the country, how you say that word. I say caramel, but I had to say caramel. Cute idea. What was it? What was a cute idea? Using somebody came up with it. I don't know who it was, but I thought it was really cute too. So we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna try to get some more of this paint out of there. Hello, Rhonda's repurposed home decor. Hello, friend. How are you today? Does everybody have a good Wednesday? It's kind of weird because the first day of my week, you know, because I didn't work Monday, was a Wednesday, and that's the day I have to go into work. So it was kind of one of those things where I'm like, eh. But hey, tomorrow when I wake up, it's Thursday already, so that's a good thing, and I work from home tomorrow, so it's all good. It's all good. Okay, well, I think I used this on when I was making the little apple pie things, you know, those really cool little things with apple pie. Okay, you guys, this is not cream cheese. It was at one time, but it is now baking soda. Baking soda. So we're going to put a little baking soda in here. We're going to do a little bit, just a little bit, and see how it goes here. We don't want to get it too thick. Don't want to get it too thick. Today is my stepdaughter, her 21st birthday. She's out getting all of her freebies. We called her on the way home from work, and she was like, I got my free stuff from here, my free stuff from there. They give away a lot. How do the kids know about all the free stuff? Hello, Miss Lana. I didn't know about all this free stuff. Like, you can go to Ulta and get free things. Do they have free things at Hobby Lobby? Because that's what I'm all about. How about Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's? That's Target. That's where I want the free stuff. Wait, what is it? What is it? What is it? Did you know that you can paint glass with a multicolored paint and bake it in the... I did know that, Miss Donna. And like, yes, I've never done it, but I've seen it. It looks really cool. It almost makes it look like sea glass, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking... I was trying to get this to thicken up some, but goodness gracious. Let me do a little bit more. I was trying to get like a more of a thicker kind of chalk paint kind of consistency. A little bit more, I think, will be good. Hello, Miss Leah. You've done it. You love it. Yeah, I have never done it, but I do need to do that because I've seen it a million times, and I was like, "Oh, that is really cool looking." The way it tints the glass. All right, that's a little bit better, and now we're getting kind of like a. Oh, can you guys see? Like a. I don't know what consistency. I don't know what. We're getting something there. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm a little what am I, like 12 hours in to no caffeine and no sugar. So if I all of a sudden space out, it's because I'm detoxing right in front of you all. It's been a good day, but I am no pop, no chocolate, all the things I love in life, except for my husband. I still have him. I didn't give him up. Okay. He's probably like, I almost want you to give me up because you're so grudgy. Hello, Miss Doodle Denise Designs. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. I just love her page, you guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's just paint some of this on here. I don't know how this is going to go. I might have to do a couple coats. I don't know. I'm only going to go up probably like, let's go that far. Let's go that far. Let's go that far. No caffeine. I know, right? Wait, what did it say? I have a bunch of terracotta pots. My hubby thinks I have made them, just found a good deal. Oh, I know, right? And I swear, wait for the headache or no caffeine. It's a doozy. I thought I would have already had a headache before. I've done this before. I went like 5 years without caffeine, like without Diet Coke. So I've done this before. so far so good. What it does to me the first few days, or the first 3 or 4 days, is it makes me really tired. I came home from work and took a nap. I had the alarm set and I woke up and I was like, oh, wait, it's time to go to work. Like, no, it's set for 5:15. 5:15 p.m. Dang, it's the same day. I was like, oh, whew, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hello, Miss Debbie. How are you? Yeah. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully it won't be too bad. But we'll see. Well, it's just all part of it. It's all part of the process of kicking that caffeine habit. I'm trying. Okay. Doesn't look very good right now. But we're going to dry it and put another coat on. Whoops. So we're going to see how it goes. Yeah, so hello, Miss Yvonne. How are you, friend? Mother's probably, I told Mother I was crafting, but she's at my brother's still, remember? She's over at my brother's in Wisconsin. They have a pool. She's probably, makes me want a cup of ice cream or of caffeine. Oh, shoot. Now, I debated about doing the bottom. Maybe I can just paint the bottom and just, we won't. Because I was going to, let me just see. Maybe just put a little light coat on the bottom. Just so it looks finished. You guys know how I feel about finishing the crafts. You got like 40 cases for 20. Wait, what was it? 40 cases for 20. That was like 6 years ago. Made them. Oh, I'll bet. I buy the terracotta pots at normally at Dollar Tree, and I swear I had some, but I know I have some little ones somewhere. I know I just put them away. It's like, okay, that's the problem, you guys. I always talk about getting organized, and that's the problem. I get organized. Hello, Miss Chris. How are you, friend? And then I can't find the things. That really is the problem. You get too organized, then you cannot find your things. You might as well just be all cluttery, messy. Oh my gosh, you guys, today at work, we just moved. Okay, so if you're new to my page or you're newer where I've never talked about my work before, I work in a building that's like, there's 2 buildings, and I guess there's like 2 main buildings, and the one building is 13 floors. Now, why 13 floors? You know, everyone please check and make sure you're getting notifications that aren't turned off. Mine were. Oh my gosh, yes. Make sure you check and make sure your notifications are not turned off, because Facebook does that and they're rude. They're rude like that. Okay, so we got that one coat on there. We're going to go over it again with another one. So, so we just recently, we moved. We were on the 5th floor of the shorter building. There's a building that's 6 floors, and then there's the one that's 13. We moved to the building, the tall building, up to the top floor. We're in the, we call it the penthouse. We're in the penthouse, and sitting there today, and I'm talking to a couple of coworkers, and I'm like, I thought the jets were done, like flying over, because it kept sounding like jets were flying over. Well, I stood up and I was standing there talking to the one guy, and all of a sudden I saw this like thing that flew past the window, and I said, there it is. We all go over by the window, and I'm like, I don't know what it was I saw, but it looked like a jet. We waited a few minutes. And around the building again, it was a flippin' buzzard. It was one of those big, I don't know what you guys call them where you live, but they're like those buzzards that eat dead animal. I'm like, and they were flying around the building. I'm like, oh my gosh, something's dead. Isn't that the first thing you think when you see a buzzard? Something's dead. But why is it way up here on the 13th floor? Like, what is that? But I realized, okay, that's looking cool, you guys. I realized that the sound of, like, what it sounded like jets is like the air. It's because we're at the top. It's, I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. Anyway, that was a little annoying. We just got here. This is our new home. We've only been there for 2 weeks now, and Yeah, so there's that. I thought the guys were going to be like, she is crazy. She's crazy. But she's one of us. And there's nothing we can do about it. You crap your pants if you see a vulture. I know. But we're sitting there talking about these jets, and I swear, all of a sudden, you can still hear the sound, and I saw vroom, this big shadow fly past the building. You always think a buzzard is, wait. I always think a buzzard is a plane. Oh, yeah, right? If it's above, AC units must be on the road. I don't know where they're at. This building, so if you want to look up the building that we work in, because I've told you guys before, the building I work in is called, it's called the Hart Dole Anyway Federal Center. Or you could just you could type in Federal Center, Battle Creek, Michigan. And then you would, hello, Miss D. And then you could see the building, because it used to be a Army hospital, and then it was it was called the Sanitarium for Dr. Kellogg, of Kellogg cereals. It's got a lot of history. It's got a lot of history, so you can see what I'm talking about. You can see. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more. I kind of like what this is doing. I'm not gonna lie, but you can't do too much or you'll pull off what's already there. So I'm just gonna dry that. I think it's pretty good. We got a pretty good coverage. Almost looks like graham cracker. Got a little graham cracker cone going on. Am I in Michigan? Yes, I'm in Battle Creek. I am in Battle Creek. Well, hello, Miss Lori. How are you, friend? I'm in the Battle Creek. Now, what was it? If Miss Victoria's still on here, what was that eye thing you were showing? That thing was gross. I was getting around, but I heard you say, now, if you're a little squeamish, look away. And I'm like, that's like telling Kelly, don't look now, but so-and-so just walked in with their new girlfriend. I'm like, I know. Old Sanitarium on the 13th floor. I know, right? I know, right? I mean, there's ghosts in that building. I know it. There's freaky things. And that building's been empty. This floor we're on hasn't even been occupied for a long time, so we got to kick the ghosts out and be like, okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, got to clean this brush a little bit. You live about an hour away? Well, hot dog. We're like neighbors. We're like neighbors. Okay. I'll have to find the lid for that. Here, let me find one. It's right here. Let me just put the lid on that. We'll use that for something else. What am I making? A mess. That's exactly what I'm making. We're making an ice cream cone. Does this look like an ice cream cone? That's our cone. I guess that looks pretty good, you guys. All right. Hello, Miss Mary. Okay, let's see. Now, I originally thought I would do like kind of like the crisscross patterns on here. Oh, heavens to Betsy. That's a little bit wet still. Hold on. Oh, please. Now I don't know what I should do. It looks edible. It does. It's like a little. I hope it stays on there. That's maybe I should go over it. Let's see. I don't know what to do. I'm panicky. Panicky. Hello, Miss Joe from Finley. Wait. Joe Finley. No, wait. Joe Finley from, what were you from? Kempville? Well, hello, friend. Did you go to the air show? No, we didn't go. We don't usually go. We can hear it. We don't live. We live like a couple miles from there. Go over it with varnish, maybe. The whole long joke of your uncle's. Oh, is that what it is? Well, I thought I would put some, like some little lines in it. But now I'm like going, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Let me see if I can find like a paintbrush that's kind of pointy. Maybe we can use some Java. No, I think this paintbrush is pointy because at one point it looked like it got some faux podge on it. Wait, you're here from North Carolina. Wait. Hold it. To go back to the comment. Oh, Oh, Miss Lori, you're in North Carolina visiting your mother, your mom, your sister, your brother. Leave for home tomorrow. After your life. Oh, nice, nice. Well, I hope you're having a nice visit. Is it cooler there than where you're from? It's hot here, you guys. Today's like 88 or 90 or something hotness. All right, we've got Java. We're going to use some Java. I hope I don't mess this up. Spray it with matte finish. It will stay great. Okay. You think I should do some lines in it? If it's going to look wonky. If I just go, oh my gosh, I'm scared. Misty, tell me what to do. I don't know what to do. All right, let's just try it. Let's just try it. YOLO, right? YOLO. You ready? Are you ready for this? All right, we're gonna just go across here with some. Don't be scared. Right there. I have to go all the way around this now. What did I just do? 88. It's well, okay, but we're in Michigan. We're in Michigan. You guys are closer to the center. We're up here in Michigan. I don't want the 100. That's too hot up here. God, you hear the dogs? All right, probably if I go back the other way, it'll be good. Well, hello, Crazy Mom Creations. Happy hump day. I know, it's 91. It's 91 at your house. See, she's only an hour away. That's 91 over there. It's got to be close to that here. It's hot. We came out of work and I was like, oh my goodness. Whoops. All right, this is not going to be perfect in any means. And I am no artiste. Whoops. We're just trying to make a cone. We're trying to make an ice cream cone. If you're wondering what the heck is happening, well, that one's a little bit. I was thinking the other day about when I was in elementary school, which has been a hot minute. That our little, it wasn't little. Why did I put that word in there? Description 108 in Texas. Oh, it's the first heat advisory in Florida that you've ever seen. Well, it's got to be hot. I remember, okay, our art teacher was not little. He was like 6'4", and he weighed probably 120 pounds. He was really, I'm almost back around here. You guys, this is really getting really wonky as I go, but it is what it is. This will be the back. This is the mullet side. But he used to have a rolling cart. It was a rolling cart that he would roll to the class. Like, we didn't go to art class. Art class came to us. Yeah, that was my goal, to make it look like a waffle cone, but I don't know how well I'm gonna do here. Well, just remember, I'm not an artist. I'm not an artist. But I don't know what made me think of that third. I'm like, remember when? And the same thing was with when we had music class. You had a cold front through. Wait, Miss Chris, you had a cold front 73 degrees before. Ugh. All right, well, here's what we have so far. Wait, let me get it to maybe the good side. We're going to cross over and hope that it looks a little bit better. We'll see. Oh, 108. Oh, gosh, that's a lot. See, the problem is here in Michigan, I don't know how it is where it's 108, but here in Michigan, if it was 108, the humidity would be 208, and we would be feeling like we were frying. That's the problem, because we're so humid. Okay, so what do you think? Go this way now? Hello, Miss Krista. Miss Krista, you showed up just in time for me to go, I don't know what I'm doing. Go that way? All right, let's just do one. Think I start it there and go that way? Is that looking right? Okay, hold on. We gotta put some more on here so we can make it look like it's supposed to look. We gotta go like this. Whoops. I think it's kind of gonna be all right. What do you think? Kind of gonna be all right? I don't have much paint on there. It's 85 here, but it feels like it's 88 because of the humidity. Oh, yeah. Well, it's 88 here, and the humidity is probably 88. It's hot. It's hot. And you come into the air. And then we have these lovely things that our energy company puts on. It's called Summer Hours. So from... I don't know why my brush isn't working as well in this direction. I can't see the comments over your pin. Wait. My pin's always been there. What the heck? That pin has been there for ever. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, is it starting to look like a cone? I think it's not too bad. You ordered a few things from Temu today. You got wood biscuits, but wait. You were going to get wood biscuits, but they were high, like as in high priced, or they were hanging out with Wilby. What? I feel like as I go, it gets longer. Look at that, you guys. This could be a flop. This could be a total flop. I'm just trying to connect the little diamond things. Oh, you think it looks good, Misty? Okay, well that makes me feel better. Whoops. It's not perfect by any means whatsoever. We'll skip that one. That looks like it doesn't need to be connected. I'm not gonna lie, the baking soda makes it a little bit rougher. It's gonna give it a little texture. You won't make a flop. I don't know. All right, there's an odd one right there. We'll just add that in there. It's right there. All right, it's not looking too bad. Now, if you got one of these cones at the ice cream store, would you be like, eh? I don't think it looks too bad. It doesn't look too bad. All right, let's try wood biscuits. Wood biscuits made by Wilby. Oh, shoot. All right, well, we're gonna end up covering the top of that anyway. We're gonna get this dried. All right, hold on, I gotta put that down there. Okay, guys, I had to tell you my horrific my experience last night. This morning, actually, at 3 a.m., because I feel like the worst dog mom ever. So, y'all know that my little dog Edna, she has some issues with seizures, right? Well, this morning at 3 a.m., she got up, and me being sound asleep, I wasn't even thinking, hello. Oh, hello, Miss Jamie. I say hello. Hello, as 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not really all there, right? I'm not firing on all cylinders. And she jumped down and threw up, and so I just like hurried up and scooched her outside, like, because I thought maybe she'd have to throw up again. And then Espen came in, I looked out in the yard, and my dog was having a seizure outside. I had to go out and get her, and I felt horrible. Absolutely horrible. I came in after she was done. I went into my husband, and I was like, oh my gosh, she just had another seizure. And we were just like, oh, you guys, I don't know what to do. I'm just it makes me so sad. And it happens, but I shushed her outside, and I didn't even think. I was, the first thing you do when you start to hear a dog get sick, you're like, oh, get outside so you don't get on the floor. Well, it didn't happen because she'd already been sick on the floor. I had to turn the light on and go, oh, yeah, she was sick. It was bad. It was so bad. And, they had their baths, and they got their nails trimmed last night, and I was like, oh my gosh. I just threw you outside. I felt horrible. You guys, this is jadeite glass color. We're going to use this as our mint chocolate chip ice cream. Do you guys like mint chocolate chip? Because I do. All right, so we're going to put this in. We're going to have like 2. I know, maybe when I looked out and saw her, I was horrified. I was like, oh my gosh, she's having I didn't think? Why did I not think? Ah. I know, but I should have known, because that's like, I should have known. This is like the 5th time she's had a seizure since December. Just made me so sad. But she went right to sleep, and this morning when the alarm went off at like 5:30, she bounded out of bed all crazy. Your hubby made homemade ice cream yesterday. It was so good. Was it mint chocolate chip? You make homemade mint chocolate? I don't know. Do you just make homemade vanilla ice cream? Is that... I saw that thing where you could buy the thing that you put the whatever, the ice cream stuff in, and you roll it around like a ball. It's a ball that rolls around. You ever seen that thing? Okay, we gotta bring this up a little bit higher. Wait, do you know what causes them? We don't know. He said, oh, I know. Lisa from the Silver Farmhouse is going through it now. Her dog is, whoops, oh my goodness, I was through it. Her dog has really got some, that's when, if it got to that, we'd have to do more for Edna then. But, because they're like far apart and they're very short, and they, oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. It's mint chocolate chip. This is ice cream, Girl Scout cookies for you. Oh, I like Girl Scout cookies. I like Thin Mints. That unless she has them more frequently, they're longer and multiple, like Miss Lisa's dog is having multiple, like, it makes me so sad every time I see a post that she puts a post up. I'm like, oh gosh, what now? What now? Poor dog. Oh. I get too attached to my dogs. They're like my children. But you know, like I said, Edna, after it's over, she's exhausted. She's exhausted. All right, we're putting a lot of this on here, so it's gonna take us a second to dry this. But we've got our mint chocolate layer. Use 2 Folgers cans to make ice cream. Oh, you use 2 Folgers cans. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Tammy. Thank you. She's crazy today. She gets up, she's fine. She's just crazy. And then, you know, it's like, boom, it's over. But Miss Doodle Denise, this is Jadeite Glass. Deco Art Americana. I love this color. Jadeite Glass. I painted something. My sister collects Jadeite. You know, the legit real stuff. And I painted something Jadeite once to make it look, it was I think it was like a tray kind of a thing. So, anyway. I thought, well, that would be perfect for our mint chocolate chip. Perfect, perfect. Your great niece has seizures. Oh. A friend of mine was telling me that her friend had a seizure today. She's in the hospital. And she's had them more. It's like something, there's got to be something more than just like a random seizure here and there. You know, as in a human, you know, it's like something's got to be. She had 2 just today. Ugh. It's very sad. Very sad. Okay, I think that's good. I think we're going to let that sit. And then go on to our next color. Go on to our next color. Oh, let's see. Let's close that up. We don't want to spill it. She has double cortex syndrome. I don't know what that is, but prayers for her that she's okay. Now, I have Pink Parfait, because, you know, hello, Miss Jude, how are you, friend? There's Pink Parfait, or there's Baby Pink, but Pink Parfait is really bright. This smells like bubblegum. She had 3 seizures several years apart, never did figure out why. Now that's really bright. That's really bright. This is really light. This one's almost gone. Whoops. So this is light. Maybe we could go with with a darker color, and then see if we want to just go over it with a lighter. What do you think about that? Let's just try it. Let's try it. See, it is pink. Pink. Mix the 2. Lord have mercy. I don't know if I have enough in there. So I think I'm going to put that on and then we can just kind of swirl that through because I don't think I have enough to mix. Yeah. Look. Oh, this is looking like a fabulous ice cream cone. If I do say so myself. So I'm hoping if I just kind of splotch it on here, it'll kind of look like it's sitting on, but it's right at the edge of that. It's right at the edge of the rim. So my husband just left to meet his kids for dinner at Buffalo Wild Wings, which is right up around the corner here. I told him, I'm like, it's probably best that I don't go. Not that I didn't want to go, but you know, because ice cream. Yeah, because of ice cream. Because of, what am I going to eat at Buffalo Wild Wings when I'm on this diet, right? Not. It's not going to be good. So, we're just going to stay home. His 17-year-old daughter was the driver, you know, because his oldest daughter just turned 21 today. If you weren't here in the beginning, she's 21. So, you know, of course, Dad's going to want to buy her a drink. And she's like, oh, Buffalo Wild Wings has those, like, frou-frou drinks. And he's like, yeah, you can get one of those frou-frou drinks. But her sister's like, I'll drive you. I'm your driver today. So cute. All right, check it out. That's looking cute. What kind of diet am I at? I'm on a diet that's called don't drink caffeine and don't eat sugar. It's called Pure Torture. It's basically just like, I don't know, I guess I would call it low carb. Low carb. But I have to get rid of, whoops. The caffeine and my sugar, my sweet tooth is out of control. It's Junebug's birthday, ladies and gents. What? Miss Junebug, it's your birthday? What? Happy birthday to you. Right. How's that looking, you guys? That's not looking too shabby. I do say so myself. Cut out the bread and sugar and you lost a good bit. Well, I don't eat a lot of bread. It's just the sugar, and I just need to drink more water. I drank a ton of water today, you guys. It's like a flipping camel. Tonight for dinner, I'm going to have cod. I took out some cod because I love fish. I'm going to put cod in the air fryer. And probably like cauliflower and dirt urchin. What is that? What is that? What is going on, Miss Victoria? You're not cutting. I wish I didn't have to, but I've been drinking way too much pop. Like, way too much. Like, way. Lemon water. Is that what you said? Lemon water melts. I do like lemon in my water. Alright, how's this looking for an ice cream cone? That's not looking too bad, is it? Hold on. That heat gun is hot. Heat gun is hot. Alright, I'm just going to dry it. Oops. Roll away. Roll away. Okay, maybe we can take some of the lighter pink now and just kind of, pop is really hard for me to give up. I know. We're just going to splotch this on here a little bit. Now, I don't know that it's really that hard for me to give up. I've done it before. It's just when I start drinking it again, I'm just like, oh, the bubbles, the carbonation. Of course, there's the aspartame and all the other crap that you shouldn't be. So there's that. So that's why I'm trying to stop again. Just, I'm fine with water. I can do it. I know I can. I just have to. You can't give up Pepsi. I know, friends. I know. It's going to be a struggle. Edna was literally on my bed. Did you hear it? Did you hear her? I don't know what she's doing in there. She's just plop. plopped right on off the bed. Especially since Vicky got you hooked on strawberry and cream Dr. Pepper. You know, that's one thing I don't really, I never drank Dr. Pepper. I used to work with a lady who was like obsessed with what, caffeine-free Dr. Pepper or something like that. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? It's like caffeine-free Mountain Dew. Like, why? What are you drinking it for? All right, that just kind of lightened it up a little bit. It lightened it up a little bit, and I kind of like that. Okay, so let's dry that. We got pink galore here. Wait, oh my God, Kelly, what? What did I say? What did I say? Did I say something bad? Did I say something bad? Oh, you mean that I don't have Dr. Pepper? I'm like, did I swear? Did I break a rule? It's very possible with, wait, scroll, wait. Is Andrew back? Oh, I don't know how to translate. I don't know how to translate. See translation. Hello, I'm Carmen from Pueblo, Mexico. I really like what you do. Send your greetings and a big hug. Well, hello, Miss Carmen. We just had to translate. If that's what you're talking about, Miss Kathy. Miss Carmen. All right, drying it up. What time do we have? 6:40. Well, diggity dog, I gotta move along here. I might have to work on, if we want to put some sprinkles on, we might have to work on that a little bit after we get the rest of this done, because my dog, instead of barking, now he's checking the doors. No, wait. No, I looked. Wait. No, I looked. What did you look at? I'm so... you know I'm a ding-dong. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. How do you guys like it? We're going to leave it like this for right now. I know I need to put some little chunks for mint chocolate chip. I want to do that. But I want to get the rest of this in here before we run out of time. Okay. What did I do with my foam? I literally brought the foam over here. Or did I not? Hold on, let me stand up. Oh, I told myself I did, but I didn't really do it. Andrew, wait. Andrew Miller was on BB Craft today. Well, he can stay over there. It's their turn. They get custody of him today. I asked you about chocolate chip. Oh, you asked me about chocolate chips 3 times. Well, I don't know. The comments are just flying by. I need somebody to read them. Yeah, I'm going to put some chocolate chips on it. I just want to get this part. We got to get the inside done. We can't just have a empty old... Okay, this is just foam from Dollar Tree. And I think because it's so tight, I can just stick it on down in there. Get in there. There we go. Phew. Get a little workout in. We don't need that. We don't need those little scraps. I'm becoming a hoarder with all the things, you know. My husband's going to be like, we're going to get on the show. Told you you're going to get on the show. Okay, you guys. So all right, we have 20 minutes. I don't know. It's going to take me a minute. We're going to put some flowers in the top of this. We're going to put some flowers in the top of this. Now, I've got these really cute mums, and I thought this would look cute. I don't know. I'm not a flower arranger. Basically, this whole craft, I'm not. I don't paint, and I don't floral arrange, so we're just hanging out here, acting like we know what we're doing. Too bad you don't have one of those full poop piles. I love to use that emoji all the time. Oh my God. All right, no, we don't have foam poop piles. So we're going to use flowers because it's going to look cute. You know what, Miss D? I bet you could whip up a foam poop pile and make it look fabulous. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. All right, we're gonna start with 4 of those, and then we're gonna put some pink. We're gonna put some pink in here. Well, hello, Miss Melissa. Thank you so much for the stars. Oh, girl. You can pile a high. Oh my gosh, you're a hoot. Okay, check out these pink ones. These came from, oh, these are mini ranunculus. I don't know how to say it. My sister loves to say that word. Looks like roses, but they're not. They came from Walmart. Sorry. I always look to see they're legit. That's what I meant. Oh. Oh, shoot. All right, so let's stick some of these in here. Stick some of these in here. How's it looking? Hello, crafting with cat poop piles. That's funny. You guys, you never know what you're going to get when you come here. You never know what you're going to get. Oh, these all just have one little flower on them. That one had 2. Maybe I've already used these. I don't know. I probably used them for something. This is what's left. You try to help. You were very helpful. You were very helpful. And usually I'll see your comments when I go back and watch the replay. And then you're like, well, that's too late then. It's too late then. It's too late then. All right, how's this looking, you guys? It's got to fill in another hole here. So you guys, up next after me is Miss Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Make sure you are in the Thoughts to Treasures Crafty Friends group. If you're not already, you should be, because it's the rage. Everybody's doing it. It's everybody wants to be in the group, and we only let certain few in. Just kidding. She lets everybody in, except for Andrew, because he doesn't need to be in, and he's just a troll. He's just a troll. Okay, is it getting too big? All right, hold on. I feel like it, oh man, I knew it, because look what happens. Look what happens. You can go all the way to the bottom, so now we gotta put some glue in here so we can kind of help hold this down a little bit. Push this back down. Put a bunch of glue at the bottom. Try to build this so we can get it, because all of our things are going way too low. Where's that one that's way too low? Come up, come up. Okay, there it is. Okay. Now let's push it down there. You cannot believe how many of us are getting. Oh, I know. I know. It's ridiculous. I mean, I get it almost daily in the Messenger thing. Now, I never got it in Messenger before. I used to get tagged. For heaven's sakes, this is not sticking. Oh my gosh, we gotta fight with this. Just gotta fight with it. All right, let's put a little bit of greenery in here. We've got time. We've got time. This greenery came from, I believe, Dollar Tree. Just a little greenery. Just a little greenery. I slide these up if you can. You can't slide these up. Those don't slide. Just stick it in here and hide the edges. Just stick them in there. No, I don't want it like that. I want to take these bottom pieces off. I don't want it too high. Just want it level. Just want it level. Yes, those things, I don't know why. I don't know what they gained from it. But you know what I did notice last night? My best friend's husband's account, his Facebook account, is just, he's not a crafter. That'd be funny if he was. He works for the railroad, so they could really mess with him if he was. Oh, you guys, this is looking cute. You like this? Thank you. I thought the mums looked really cute in there. Okay, so Miss Kathy doesn't get upset with me. Let's put some mint chocolate chips on the mint chocolate chip, since we have time. And we got a lot going on there. We don't have it all totally finished, but let's just get some mint chocolate chips going in there. Anyway, my husband noticed that his account was, You watched the hoarder show where the kids have been removed from the house. Oh, I don't like those ones when they remove the kids. All right, so going back with Java. We're gonna go back in here with Java. I'm gonna take a little brush and we're just gonna make some. Just some little. Look, some little chocolate chips. My gosh, who doesn't love mint chocolate chip? You're probably like, I don't. It's nasty. It tastes like toothpaste. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. But to each their own. To each their own. There is some good crunchy munchy peanut butter. Oh, you guys ever had that? We had that when I was a kid, and then we found a place that has it. Ooh. Delish. Big chunks of peanut butter that are frozen. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Miss Lori. Thank you, friend. All right, I'm just gonna put some bigger ones on here because we don't need to be so symmetrical with our, because that's not how crunchy munchy works. I mean, it's not crunchy munchy, how mint chocolate chip works. See, now I got it on my brain, and now I'm thinking about ice cream. I can't have ice cream. Oh, Miss Chris, I knew I liked you. I knew I did. Okay, look. There's just some chunks of chocolate chips in there. Chunky monkey. You like chunky monkey? Chunky monkey. What about, what else is there? What else is a good one? I really like just mint chocolate chip. All right, we got those in there. We got those in there. That's good. Let me get a paper towel. Okay. Okay. Chunky monkey. What is wait, is Chunky Monkey have like banana in it? Is that where the monkey comes from? You know, bananas. Okay, you guys, we got some rosemary. Let's put a little rosemary in here. These little sprigs of this. We've got time. We've got 9 minutes before Miss Cindy is up. Maybe I don't want to do those. Hold on. Let me think about this first. Let me whisper. Let me whisper. All right, we're going to do a little bit more greenery. Just a little bit more. So what are you all having for dinner tonight? What did you already eat? What did you have? Banana ice cream with nuts and chocolate fudge. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I figured it had to be some sort of banana-ish stuff. I don't know if I'd like it. I'd have to try it. Let's see. All right, now I feel like I need to put one more of these in the top because, well, thank you, Miss Mary. Oh, Edna. No, that's Espen. Yeah, that's Espen. Guys, they were so funny when I gave them a bath last night. They, I took Edna in first. And she was good. Okay, let's put this one right in the top. Okay, this has got to go right in the top, right in the center. I feel like I need one more pink one over here. So we have it. I mean, I know we say threes, but I feel like there needs to be a little bit more pink over here. What do you guys think? You see that? What do you think? Let's just shove it in there and see. But anyway, Espen was watching as I was, you know, washing Edna. And then they, I put Espen in and she's like, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. And then she did try to escape once. She did try to escape once. And I was like, get back here, you little turkey. All right, I kind of like that. I like that. Even though there's 4 in there. Even though there's 4 in there. Now, this looked a little wonky on the camera. Looked a little wonky. I don't know what was looking wonky, but something did. Okay, so here it is, you guys. You ready for the finale? I might just be able to sit this in there. Look. Rip doesn't mind a bath. Look. It's our cherry on top. It's just a little red pom-pom. You guys, stinking cute? It's just cherry on top. Oh my goodness. You know, I was gonna do more. I don't know. So on the top up here, I thought about doing some sprinkles. Let me just show you what I thought about doing. We've still got 7 minutes. I don't know how this would work. I got these. Let me see what I can do here. Let me see. I inherited a bunch of beads. That's what happens when you craft. People say, I want to get rid of these. Would you be interested? Oh, sure. I'll take them. Yeah, we could have used those for the chocolate chips. Let's just try. I mean, I don't know if I want to do this, but let me just show you. These are those little beads. Oh, goodness. They're going to go everywhere. Oops, just one. Yeah, a cousin of my mom's, she was into bead thing. And she's got beads galore. Beads galore. All right, well, let me try this. This is what I should have used for the chocolate chips, I think. It would have been cute. Well, look, they're just the little beads. But I don't know if I should use black, because let's see what else do I have here. I've got some all different colored ones, but they're not all straight. Like, these are silver. I'll just throw some silver ones in here. Oops. Oops. I probably need one of those tools to. So these could look like the sprinkles. You see it? There's another. That's a kind of a sparkly one. What the heck is that thing? I don't know that I would be able to get through all this, but anyway, it's just some cute little ideas. That could just be, you know, a couple, just a little hiding in the back here. Just a little hiding in the back. You guys like this? So yeah, I think I need to take those off there. I think I need to spray the bottom, or maybe I'll just I could pull the thing out of it and spray it. But how cute is that? Like I said, I saw something on Pinterest. Of course, their little cone probably looked a lot better than this one, but if I hold it like this. But I loved it. I just picked some flowers out you had, and I had these white mums that I bought at Dollar Tree, and they were like in the patriotic section, so I thought it looked like vanilla. And then just add some other stuff in, and you've got this. You could make one of these up for a friend who like maybe who was under the weather, maybe had a little procedure done, and you're like, you want to get them flowers, but you don't want to give them flowers that'll die or they have to take care of. So you just buy them a little cute one. But this is just a little, I could hook that in there, I just didn't. It's just a little cherry on top of your little sundae. And what did I get over? Must be my chocolate chips are still a little wet over on the side there. Whoopsies. Anyway, what time do we have? We got just a couple minutes left. Make sure you use some Mod Podge to stick on. Oh yeah, I should do that. I need to find some more sprinkles. I need better sprinkles than that for that. But I think it turned out super cute. Super cute for a non-artiste. I'm sure if you're more of an artist, you'll come up with something better. But I like the little texture on the cone because that's really cool. That's very cool. So there you go, you guys. What do you think? Everybody needs ice cream on a hot day. I think this is really cute. I like it. The little chips are melting. They probably are, aren't they? Chips are melting. So you guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Make sure that you refresh your page if you're watching on in the Thoughts to Treasures Friends group. If not, you need to make sure that you're following the Thoughts to Treasures Friends group. Thank you, Miss Carol. Thanks, Miss Kathy. Because you can see all the crafters in the event. You can see the replays from the ones that were on earlier, and then you can watch everyone who's on after, which is Miss Cindy's up after me. Well, thank you, Miss Irene. I hope you enjoyed this. I think it's stinking cute. You could put whatever kind of color ice cream you want. You could just do vanilla, chocolate. I just like strawberry and mint chocolate chip. So I will be back on, let's see, what's Thursday, Friday? I'll be back on Saturday afternoon with Vintage Country Crafting event. It's the feature, show us your specialty event. You guys remember when we did the bells with Miss Robin? This week we're doing kits, wood kit, like cut laser kits with Miss Jennifer from Studio J Company. You guys wait till you see my kit. You're gonna love it. You're gonna want to tune in that day. So you guys, thank you so much for being here. My time is up. You guys have a great night. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.